Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a channel where I like to share with you kind of how I go about planning out my week, and I do it in a classic sized vertically aligned happy planner. And this week I'm planning for the week of June 15th through the 21st. The best thing about the happy planner, you can take it off the discs and work with it nice and flat. I can find a place for my other pages there. Nice and flat so that you can, sometimes it's hard to write on the parts that are close to the binding, and so with Happy Planner you just pop it out, pop it back in. You can pop it out as many times as you want. I've never had a page wear out, so it's kind of a cool thing. This week I'm doing a planner challenge that I have forgotten the name of right now, but I will find it before I publish this video so that you have it. And it's summertime, and so I kind of thought a long time about how I would do summertime, and basically I went with potted plants. And I know you can have potted plants all year, that's the glory of potted plants, but it just seems summery to me. I didn't have any sticker books with potted plants in them. I think they're out there, but I didn't have them, so I just went on Google and did an image search, found some potted plants I like, some that hang, some that sit on the ground, and I just printed them out and cut them out with my silhouette. And if you don't have a silhouette or a Cricut, you can just cut them out by hand. Really, just print them out. It's easy. And if you're not making money on your video, I think it's legal. Now, if I was making money, that might not be legal. Speaking of, I don't have enough viewers to even come close to making money on my videos, and that's fine. I don't do it for that. But I am really, really close to 100 viewers or subscribers. So I'm just begging you, if you want to subscribe, it would make my day, because I know there are planners out there who have hundreds of subscribers, who even have thousands of subscribers. I just want to get to 100. It would make me so happy. So if you want to hit that subscribe button down there before we even start, it would make my day. So there you go. There's my personal plug. All right, so I'm going to get started with this. I do want to start with some washi. I'm going to do what I normally do, which is put some washi along the bottom. I do want to cover this Get Chic Done stuff, so I'm going to use just some white out to do that. I don't know why, but it bothers me when it insinuates a curse word when you're not really cursing. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend I never curse. That would not be true, but I do not want it on my planner. Anyway, so I've got this washi that I don't know where it came from. I got like a tube of washi that had a whole bunch of different wood grains. I don't love the direction the grain goes on this one, but I do love the color of it. I think it's a really pretty color. Really natural, not too orangey. Where's my little cutter tool? You can use anything for this with a sturdy, straight edge. And it just tears. Awesome. But yeah, I love the natural wood color of this washi. I don't love that I can see those pluses through it. I wonder if I should have whited that out too. Let me do it on this side and see if I like it better than this side. Like it better with those whited out. It wouldn't have been a deal breaker had I not done it, but since I have the time, I did it. So that makes me happier that I can't see those little pluses through there. Do you know what? Yeah, you saw them. I was gonna flip it over and be like, these little pluses right here, but I think you saw them just fine. Yeah, okay. All right, so when I'm planning like this, what I've been doing this summer, when I'm planning during the school year, I'm a public school teacher, and of course my kids go to school, my husband's a teacher, so the school year is crazy busy for us. But so when I'm planning during the school year, I have minimal decoration. It's all functionality. The only decoration is really some washi and color. During the summer though, I can do a little bit more decoration. So what I've been kind of doing is having, there are 3 boxes in a day obviously, I've been choosing one box to be kind of decorative, one to be like appointments and you know, timed things we have to do, and then another to be a to-do list. So I'm going to lay out these plants, and these are my decorations, so I really only want to kind of mostly cover one box per day so that I can, you know, keep that going, because that system has worked for me. These are some post-it notes of just the reoccurring meetings that we have. During the school year, this is filled with post-it notes for like practices we have every week and things like that. During the summer, it's really this, and I should have put my daughter's violin lesson, but I've got that in my head, so it's all good. Yeah, so I'm going to start putting some plants down here. I just kind of have to fiddle with them a little bit to decide where I want them to go. So I think I'm going to start with this big dude up here. Now, I ran these through what's called a Xyron machine, which turns anything to a sticker. It's a really great machine, but it does leave a little bit of like sticker residue on the edges of your stickers. So I try to pull some of that off here, and then I'll still have to get some of it off once it's on the page. So let's see here. I think I want to put you... Am I on camera? Yeah, okay. I'm going to put you right there. And I don't want to have anything sitting off by itself, so I'm always going to have at least 2 plants, sometimes 3, just because groupings look good, right? Clusters, groupings, however you want to word that. Now I did include a really wide border on these stickers. I don't normally like as wide a border, but I got a new silhouette and I haven't mastered it yet, and so I didn't want to get too close and cut my plants, and so that wide border is making it a little hard to overlap things. I would have loved the leaves to overlap instead of just the white stickers, but that'll come with time as I learn more about my new machine, I think. All right, that's cute. So that's my decorative box on Monday, so these 2 will stay mostly clear. So let's see, how about on Tuesday I take this big guy. I love this sticker. I would love a planter like that. You know, it's like a box, but not a box. I don't know, I think it's so cool. And I think I want to put him up here. Maybe like, I want this string covering the line. I like that. Now that string's a lot longer. See, that's the sticker goo I was telling you about that oozes out. This string's a lot longer than I need it to be, so I'm gonna slice that off right there. There we go. And I think I'm gonna do 2 there as well. So let's do this little peach guy, I think. Maybe? Yeah. Gotta get some of that sticker goo off. I do love the Xyron, but that is its downfall. And we're gonna fill Tuesday mostly with this guy. Let's overlap, not overlap, but kind of, you know, it puzzles in right there. It's kind of cute. I'm not covering the line this time because I don't want Wednesday to be covered too much. Oh, I didn't cut it all the way through. I used really thick paper again because I'm trying to figure out my silhouette and it's having trouble cutting regular 20-pound paper. So I switched to 32-pound paper, which is thicker than I like to use, but it didn't tear the paper. My silhouette, when I used 20-pound paper, see, you can see a little tear like right there. It didn't cut quite crisply. When I use 20-pound paper, that stuff's everywhere those tears are. So I switched to 32-pound paper for that. Okay, let's see. I don't know. I'm going to leave this blank for now just because I can. Now I'm going to move on to Thursday. I think I'm going to mimic Monday and start with the big guy. It's amazing how much thicker 32-pound paper feels compared to 20-pound paper. I don't really know how they get those numbers, but it's a bigger jump than I would have thought it would be to get from one to the other. Okay, so let's see, let's just kind of put you, I'm putting them as close as I can to that little cutout for the binding. I think it's slightly crooked, but that's okay. And let's do you. These plants make me happy because my grandmother has a screened-in porch, her back porch, and I just have memories, tons of memories of going back in that screened-in porch, and it is just filled, I mean filled with potted plants all year, summer, winter, all year. And so these plants just kind of, and she had all different kinds of pots, you know, nothing was matching, and it was just glorious to me. And so these totally remind me of that, totally. So that is my decorative day on Thursday. I'm not going to count it as my decorative day on Friday yet because that's barely covered. I can still write there. I'm going to start working from this direction now. I think I want this guy on the upper corner of Sunday. I do need to leave some room on Sunday to write because Sunday is, I mean, we've got our normal things we have to do on Sunday, but it's also Father's Day and it's my dad's birthday. So it's kind of, it's going to have a few things written on it, so I need to leave it not, I don't want to put that close because I'm going to cut that off and it'll be right there at that little, you know, the knot in the macrame there. Okay, so I'm going to cut, maybe I won't cut that off at the top. I think it's okay because it's not, the black line doesn't continue, so it almost just ends it early, and I kind of like the look of it. I am going to cut this off, which for some reason I find easier to do from the back. Just me. I don't love it as much cut off, but I think it'll do once I get something else up there. So speaking of, this is my favorite one. Look how long this big guy is. This is the kind of plant that even I can grow. I come from a family of gardeners. My grandpa was a professional gardener. My grandmother's a professional gardener. My parents both have a huge garden. Both, they, you know, they're together, but they have a huge garden. And I can't grow anything. I just can't. Nothing grows. I kill everything, inside and outside. And I just, yeah. I feel like a personal failure about it. Don't know if you can tell. Okay. I'm trying to cover that line again between Saturday and Sunday. Oh, I love that guy. And this one I will cut. A little more pressure than usual since it's that 32-pound paper. I didn't quite cut cleanly. Okay. All right, I think I can put this as a cluster of 3. So I have a choice. I could put this squarely on Friday and let that be my decorative sticker for Friday. But I think it'd look really nice clustered in a cluster of 3. I think I'm going to do that. So cover that line again and just decide on my height. Is that good? Too high? Too low? You can't answer me. Why am I asking? I have to decide this on my own. Okay. I thought about doing another Black Lives Matter page or spread this week. But I think what I'm going to do is save that idea for a few more weeks from now, because I don't want to like use up all my energy now and then it turn into more of like a what's everybody saying? It's not a moment, it's a movement. I don't want this to be a moment, and if I do just 2 in a row, I'll use up all my creative energy and then I won't have anything to make it continue on. And so I want to kind of spread that out throughout the time. So I will do another one, you know, black and white and Black Lives Matter kind of inspired, but not this week. I have one more plant. I could put him on Wednesday all by himself because I don't have a decorative box on Wednesday. Could put him here, but that doesn't give me much room at all to write on Tuesday. Could put him here. I've got more room to write on Friday, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to put this guy here. Squish him kind of close, maybe up a little higher. There we go. Get that sticker schmutz off. I need to make up a word for it, sticker schmutz. Or maybe just sticker schmutz is the word. Oh, goodness. All right. I am loving this. It looks like my grandmother's back patio. Oh, my goodness. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. Now for the functional stuff. All right. So I obviously have 2 things I have to put on Monday. I'm just going to scoot these down for a minute, though, because I have another thing I need to put on Monday. My daughter, you know, all summer camps have been canceled, right? And so the normal camps she would have gone to aren't having digital camps or anything. But I used to attend when I was younger, KU, Kansas University, or University of Kansas, sorry. It's University of Kansas, but they call themselves KU, which always kind of cracked me up. University of Kansas Summer Music Camp. And I loved it. It was kind of a pivotal part of my life, going to that camp every summer. And this year they are doing it digitally, and they're doing it for free. So even though she can't go to her normal camp, she's going to play violin at the online version of the KU Summer Music Camp. And it's only 3 days, so I just made myself a box. Again, this is just on my Silhouette software. I just made a box and cut it out. I didn't even cut it with the Silhouette software because I forgot to check off the little cut box, so I just cut that by hand. I know, so talented, right? A rectangle. But it's wide enough to go across all 3 days, which I like, so I don't have to write camp, camp, camp. It's there. So I like the look of that. Okay. Need to put these guys in. So the church meeting, I don't need a very big box for. Let me get my colorful boxes book. Black, 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 black. I love these skinny, skinny boxes. And when I make my own boxes, I do make my own boxes, I always forget to make them that skinny. Mine are much taller. And I love these tall ones, or these skinny ones. So I'm going to use this for shot and trash. We have, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to talk while I do this, and you're going to figure it out, so I don't even have to tell you about it probably. We have a family member who has to take a shot once a week for maintenance medication. And to make life easy, we just do it on the same night as trash night so we don't forget. And what I'm doing here is shortening this sticker a bit as far as the length is concerned, and I can just write trash there. And then I can do another one that says shot. I usually put them in the same sticker because, you know, they do go together in our minds. But I don't have as much room as usual. So I'm trying something a little different. So one I will write shot in, and one I will write trash in. And voila, I have two teeny little boxes. Look at there. All right, the rubber is coming off of my knife. I may have to get a new one because it won't go in the cap very well. So now I will take this Post-it and move it to next Monday because it happens every week. And then the church planning meeting. Our church is still not meeting in person. Probably won't for a while. And so they kind of have to plan out how they're going to do this online stuff every week, week to week to week. And so that's what that will be. So they just do a Zoom meeting every Monday so that they know what they have to record through the week so it's ready by Sunday and, you know, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, what else have I got going on? I'm glancing over at my Google Calendar here. My daughter has dance on Tuesday, but I don't know if she'll be able to go. I should put it in, but I don't know if she'll be able to go because of the camp. Probably the camp won't run into the evening though, so I'm gonna put it in. So she has dance on Tuesday. What else do we have on Tuesday? If you're wondering why I mentioned having a Google Calendar, I do plan both digitally and on paper. On paper because I love looking at my planner and it makes me look at it and use it, but digitally because I can share that with my family and nobody can say, I didn't know something was happening. Yes, you did. It's on your calendar. So that'll be dance. I don't love it there because it's late in the evening. I kind of plan somewhat chronologically. I'm going to leave it though just because I don't have a better plan. See, sticker schmutz, told you. Downfall of the Xyron. If I put it down here, I feel like my to-do list will be broken up between different spots. Or maybe I just have a smaller to-do list on Tuesday, and that would be okay. We don't have to fill every day with 100 things to do, right? It is okay to take it easy a little bit, especially since it's this thing called summer. So I could move that down here. I think I will. That will make me happier as far as chronological stuff is concerned. Yeah, so that's her violin lesson now. No, that's her dance class, which is of course another Zoom thing. How do they do dance on Zoom? I'm not really sure. I think they just do a lot of stretching and stuff like that because you can't really dance on Zoom. All right, let's see. Wednesday is pretty clear, which is weird because it's my only day without any decoration, but that's all right. It'll work. Thursday is a big appointment. My son, he is so not happy, but he is having his wisdom teeth taken out. We were supposed to do it this last week, but then last minute we had family come to town. I'm gonna grab a sticker too. These are just some loose stickers I transferred all into one sheet a long time ago. Yeah, he was supposed to do this last week, but we had family come to town last minute, and so we canceled it because, you know, no one wants to be laid up in bed when they have family in town. Can't play with anybody, talk to anybody. So he's having his wisdom teeth taken out Thursday morning now. He is so happy. Do you hear the sarcasm in my voice? You don't even know me and you can hopefully hear that sarcasm. Oh, let's see. My husband also has a church meeting Thursday in the evening. So I'll put that down here. No, I'll put that here because this is going to be my to-do list. One for appointments, one for to-dos, one for decorations. So there we go. This will be the church meeting. I need to make my boxes a little bit wider. I don't know why I don't make them as wide as, there's a hair stuck in that, as wide as the boxes, the printed boxes. I should. There's no reason to make it that small, but whatever. I don't know. I don't know why I do that, but I do. My daughter will also have dance on Thursday, another Zoom meeting. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Now I can put it here. That's fine. Sticker schmutz, another hair. We just got my dog's hair trimmed, so I shouldn't have as many dog hairs next week. Okay, let's see. Friday is book club night, which I'm so excited about because it's just an excuse to hang out with some friends. And I did pull a sticker for this. This is the pink student book. And for this, I have a choice. I could use friends, I could use girls' night because it is just us girls in the book club. I could use any of those. I could use hangout because we talk about the book for about that long and then we just kind of hang out. So I could use any of those. I don't know which one I want. I do know I want a bigger sticker though, because I want to be able to write the name of the book in it and whose house it's at. We are actually going to meet at someone's house. We've been doing Zoom the last 2 or 3 months. We decided to meet in person this time just because the person's house we're meeting at, we can sit outside, so we can social distance, and it's all, you know, it's all fine. I know I said I want to be chronological, but I want my to-do list all in one piece, so I'm going to put it up here because there's nothing else scheduled for Friday. So, you know, I say one thing and then I do another, don't I? And I think I want to use this one, or girlfriends, girls' night or girlfriends. Let's use girls' night because it can creep up here a little bit and it matches the plants. Yeah, so that'll be my book club. So again, it's a bigger box so I can write where it's at, what time, the name of the book. Just, you know, that just makes me happy to have all that information there. Saturday, there's nothing scheduled, which is great. Sunday is the day. That's the big day, big day. So we have Father's Day. We have my dad's birthday. We have online church. We have church meeting. Oh my goodness, we have so much on Sunday. Maybe I should just let Sunday be. I don't know how to do this. Let me think about this. I don't think I have room for like a candle or anything big and huge like that. What else could I use? I'm peeking over at my stickers here. I could just use a little confetti. I gotta think about this. Okay, I think I've got a plan because I do have a little space here and a little space here. So I got the yellow student book out and they have these little bitty square boxes and I love this size. I don't love that it says to read because that doesn't fit my theme, but I'm gonna make it work. So I'm gonna stick a green one here. And then there's this color here that matches this pot. Do I want the really orange? It matches, but I feel like it's not the right vibe. So I'm gonna go with the more peachy one. I like that better. Although I could use yellow because that matches that string. No, it just doesn't, it's not the vibe I want. So I'm gonna stick this in here. And then I'm going to white out. I'm just making sure I'm recording. Last week I had so many struggles. I like forgot to record or just misrecorded a bunch. I'm gonna white out the thing that says quiz and the thing that says to read. I don't care about these little sparkles down here. And then I'm going to take the confetti. I'm not gonna use the candles, although I could, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm gonna use just some confetti on each because they are good colors. I'll use some tweezers. I'm gonna lay confetti to just slightly mask that whiteout I put down. See, here's that darker orange. It does still come in. And then I can write my dad's birthday there. And confetti, 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 confetti. Let's use this one. And then I can write Father's Day here. We always thought it was the coolest thing when I was growing up when Father's Day and my dad's birthday would be on the same day. Just always made us so happy. So there we go. That will be Father's Day. That will be my dad's birthday. Honestly, I could stick a candle on there. I think that'd be too much. It's just too big a candle. So, can I get that back in that space? Okay. All right, that's good for that. And then we have online church, we have a church meeting, and then we have a church fellowship meeting. So I need a slightly big box to write all three of those things in there. So I'm going to use this size again. This will be all of our church meetings on Sunday. I can line that up with that box perfectly, or with that line at the bottom. I mean, I don't normally do that, but I can, right? Do I like that? I feel like it almost draws attention to it if I offset it from it a bit, so I'm going to pull it up. And I'm going to go slight. I was lining it up with that because I thought it would look good, but I didn't. I feel like it just disappeared. That draws attention to it to me. So that's all our church stuff. And then we also have, what do we have? I lost my Google Calendar. Somehow it switched to February. How did it do that? Violin lessons and dance. So I'm going to use one of these size stickers, I think. Still the same size. Yeah, I'm going to use this size sticker because I can write two things in it at once because they're both for my daughter. And I know I don't have much room for a to-do list on Sunday, but I am perfectly okay with not having much to do on a Sunday. Perfectly okay. All right, I could be done here. This is perfectly decorated, perfectly functional, but I do think I want to put something cute up here. And I love these books in the farmhouse, or these stickers in the farmhouse book. Do Gather, Give, Grow, Plant Smiles, Grow Laughter, Harvest Alone. I love these stickers. I just think they're beautiful. And these are kind of what I was thinking of when I did this, like when I thought potted plants. But then I went a different direction and made my own stickers. But I can still let the inspiration stand. I think I'm going to go with this peach one. Remember how I said it was a vibe? That's why it was a vibe, because this is where I got this is kind of what started me. So to me, this is the vibe of it, is this color. Doesn't really stand out, but I like the softness, so I'm okay with that. Okay, I think that's my spread. I was going to put a little more washi on it, and I still may sometime, but for now, that's my spread. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a little thumbs up. And again, I would love to get to 100 or maybe even more subscribers. So if you want to hit that subscribe button, it would totally make my day. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Happy planning. Bye-bye. Okay. I can never just be done. So I do want to add that I added a few things. I added some washi. This is a roll of washi that I have from Scotch. It's actually 3 colors, and I just sliced it so that I have some gold, some green, and some orange. I put the orange around this quote because I said it didn't stand out and that bothered me. And then I just took the gold and the green and just kind of splashed it in spots. And then I also forgot my to-do list. I did all that talking of how I need to-do lists, and I didn't put them in. So I didn't put them on a few days. I can just write those in, but for decoration, I put them on these days, and then the rest will just be, you know, written in with pen. So, and that will be totally fine. So now Even if I add something else, I'm gonna be done for this video. So again, thanks.